Passport.
Check.
Ticket.
Check.
Traveler's check.
Traveler's checks? Check.
We got 18 minutes to get you to the airport. Let's go.
Oh, sis, why don't you relax, okay? I hate hanging out at airport lounges. I want to be special. I want to be the last one to board the plane.
Bobby, you miss this plane. I'm not coming back to the airport to pick you up. You can sleep in the lounge.
Okay, fine.
Fine. Come on, let's go. Have a blast. You deserve it.
Hey, listen, Reno should find Mickey Norton.
We'll handle it.
Well, if the Carter case should go to trial...
Bobby, it's a week from Tuesday. You'll be back by then. Now, let's go. You're already late. You're in the car. You're gone. You're on the way to the airport.
Well, let me just hear who it is.
My name is Woody Bickford. I'm a sergeant with the Bay City Police Department. I work with Lieutenant Dutch Dixon.
Hold on. I'm here.
Are you alone?
I'm here with my sister. What can we do for you?
It's what I can do for you and your friend, Reno Raines.
Reno who?
Look, I don't have time for games. Because what you know about Dixon is just the tip of a real bad iceberg. And what's worse, this guy's losing it big time.
Who is he now?
He's crumbling right before my eyes. He nearly beat a teenage suspect to death yesterday with his bare hands. And then he turned and looked up at me as if it suddenly dawned on him. I know everything about him. My life is in danger.
Look, this is real nice, Sarge, but if you want protection, I suggest you call a cop.
I've been setting up on this guy for months now, just in case something like this came down. He's got this hunting place up near Temecula. He keeps a buried Halliburton suitcase stuffed full of cash from all of his dirty plays. There's also evidence in there on me and the rest of the cops on Dutch's detail.
We appreciate you sharing this with us, Sergeant, but we have no contact with Mr. Reno Raines.
You can't do this to me, man. You gotta help me, please. I think Dutch is gonna burn me.
Listen, Sarge. I can smell this setup through 50 miles of phone cable. It's been nice talking to you, but I have a plane to catch.
Not anymore, you don't. You just missed it.
Woody. Six killer buy the story?
What are you talking about? Lieutenant, look, don't get crazy, man. Just don't get crazy, please.
Hey, I'm not crazy, Woody. I'm disappointed. But we can fix that.
And testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Do you, Mickey Norton, take Dee Dee DuPont to be your lawful wedded wife in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, as long as you both shall live?
Yeah, sure. Hey, well, I mean, I do.
And do you, Dee Dee, take Mickey to be your lawful wedded husband in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Yes.
If anyone here knows of any reason why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace.
How does a bride feel about conjugal prison visits? Get up, Mickey. Up we go. That's it. All right, now settle down now. This here is a house arrest tracking device. You try to run, and I track you down with this thing right here, see? And don't try to cut it. It's made out of titanium alloy.
You animal! Get your hands off of him! What do you think you're doing?
Saving you a lifetime of heartache, ma'am.
Where is your sense of decency? It's his wedding day!
Well, I hope he bought you a nice big gift. Because Mickey here robbed an armored car. Him and his pals got away with $500,000 cash. Ain't that right, Mickey?
Mickey?
Oh, listen to him, did he? He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You cheap son of a... half-carat solitaire. It's all I could afford. Oh, it's our love that's important, not a piece of jewelry. Yeah, right!
Mickey. The key to a successful marriage is sharing. Now, why don't you share with me the location of the money from the heist, huh?
I think I'll wait till we're married, huh?
And he can use his ticket from the flight he missed. It doesn't have to be reissued? Oh, great. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, you've got a layover in Mexico City, but the airline won't charge you. I told them there was a death in the family, so look bereaved.
In the gunshot murder of Bay City Police Sergeant Woodrow Bickford, we have
Sis, come
videotape of this murder shot by a man in a hotel across the street. We want to advise you this footage is very graphic. Police are still trying to contact Lieutenant Donald Dixon, seen here on the videotape. Now, Dixon was the partner of this lane officer and was seen leaving the murder site in a tan sedan. Officer Dixon did not report for his shift this morning, and there is a statewide alert out for his capture.
Come on, Reno, come on. You know, the last thing Bickford said on the phone was that Dutch Dixon buried a suitcase filled with dirty money on a piece of property that he owns near Temecula.
Temecula? Sounds like a prison in Eastern Europe.
Inland Empire, up in the mountains. I computer searched all the real estate sales in the last 10 years, but...
No Dixon, right?
Nah, he's too smart to use his own name. But don't worry, she'll find him. She's all over his bank accounts, credit cards, everything. I got a couple leads myself, so if he surfaces, we'll find him.
You know, I just can't believe that Dixon would blow away his own partner.
He did it before, right?
You know, if Bickford was right, and there's some information about those other dirty cops in that suitcase, maybe we can get a guy to roll over, make a deal. Maybe we can clear your name.
Maybe.
He's the trophy, pal. Let's go get him.
Look at this. A 5-figure reward, huh?
Welcome to hunting season.
Hey, Tarzan! I'm dying over here.
Is that right, Mickey?
Yeah, and I'm starving, and plus, I gotta answer the call.
Oh, that's no problem, no problem. All you gotta do is tell me where the loot is buried.
I don't gotta go that bad.
Really? Yet.
A lot of firepower.
I might need it.
I just have one question. Why?
Shy, don't start, okay? You know, this man has been haunting my every waking moment for the past 2 years.
That's what worries me, Reno. You are gonna bring him in, right? Right?
If he lets me. What do you think the chances of that happening are? Look, I promise I'll be careful, okay? But if he comes at me first, all bets are off.
Nice jacket, hombre. Looks like my size, too.
You guys might want to rethink this.
Oh. Tough guy, huh? I like your boots, too, man. What's to say I don't take them?
Mr. Bill here. Ah, don't try it, Paco. The avocado salad's gonna fly.
Hey, take it easy, amigo. I was just kidding, man. I was just making a joke.
Oh, see, I didn't get that. You guys should work on your delivery.
Yeah, you're right, man. We just admiring your boots and jacket. That's all, man.
Well, if you guys need clothes, you should have said something. Maybe I can help you out with that.
What, are you crazy, man?
See, what we got here, boys, is a unique business opportunity. My employer, he fired me. Forgot to take back his credit cards. So go have a party on Mr. Donald Dixon. Take him down to his Argyle socks.
So why don't you use them, man?
Got plenty more right here.
Hey, you okay, F.A.?
You know something? I'm gonna treasure that.
Let's have a good time.
Dutch's mistress didn't pan out. We tracked her down, but she didn't know a thing.
What else you got?
That old Dutch, he's clever. He gave his credit cards to some Mexicans. Cops just picked those guys up at the east end of I-8.
He's laying a false trail. He's probably headed west.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Listen, you better get going, pal. He's in a tan Mercedes.
The guy really knows how to run from the law in style. What's the latest on Mickey? You find the $500,000 yet?
I'm working on it. You be safe.
Yeah.
Give us a minute.
This better be good, Card.
Well, you tell me. You see that car over there?
What about it?
Trade. I own it. Runs real good. And works.
Just one question. Why?
Divorce. My wife, she screws around on me for 3 years, and she hires an attorney, and she says she's going to take me for everything I own. Well, I'll tell you something. I don't think she's going to want your truck.
Yeah, okay. You mind popping your hood?
Oh, you mind popping yours?
Not at all. Fan belt's almost new. She leaks oil here, here, and over there. She'll gobble down about a quart about every 500 or so.
I can live with that.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Howdy, neighbor. Now! Game's over, Dutch. You're mine.
looking for a phone. I busted my cell tussling with you.
You got anything to eat?
Not for you.
I got a handcuffs on, a tracking place, so where the hell am I going, huh?
You got somebody to pray to. I suggest you get busy and dial him up.
What, are you gonna kill me? That's the routine? You know, we already did this. And you couldn't pull the trigger then. You can't pull it now.
I'm a different guy than I was back then.
No, you're not. Get your white hat pulled so far down over your eyes you don't know whether you're upside down or backwards.
Then you're in for a big surprise, Dutch. You cost me everything. My girl, my freedom, my reputation. Man, this is a dream come true. You don't think I can pull the trigger? Man, I've been dreaming about pulling the trigger. So let's go find your final resting place.
I'm not going for this.
Who cares?
Get out. Down that way.
Where do you want it? Head or heart?
Look, it wasn't personal.
It was to me. You killed Val. She was the most important person in my life. We were gonna be married and you shot her down like she was trash.
I didn't kill her. Hogg killed her. It was a mistake. Look, don't do this.
Where's the suitcase, Dixon?
I didn't have time to pack. You looked in my car. There's no suitcase.
So long.
Raines, look. For the love of God, will you just listen? Will you listen?
I've been listening. And you ain't saying much.
I'm sorry what happened to you. To that beautiful girl. I tried to stop it, but it got out of control. Little by little, I got further out over the edge, and I got trapped out there. I was fighting for my life.
I don't give a damn! I only want to know one thing. Where that suitcase is buried. I know you have evidence that can clear me. Bickford told us before you shot him. He said you have a ranch up in Temecula, and that's where the suitcase is. You can keep yourself alive a little bit longer if you dig it up and give me something I can use to clear my name.
And then what, you kick me in the empty hole, you just bury me?
Hey, either that, or I bury you here.
Six killer.
Finally, where you been?
Putting the screws to a certain armored car bandit with no success. Where are you?
Outside Temecula.
You got him?
Yeah, got him right here. Bobby says hi. How fast can you get here?
Real fast. Did he tell you where the suitcase is buried?
Yeah, he's taking me to it. Of course, Dutch loves his money. He might get a little stubborn at the last minute and get himself wasted. Then we'd have to tear his place apart, so why don't you bring up a metal detector?
Will do. I'll leave my cell on, so when you get there, call me with the directions.
Got it. Hey, maybe this is almost over.
Yeah, maybe, pal.
Get in. We got an appointment with a suitcase.
Look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but it's not going to be as easy as you think.
I was kind of expecting this. You don't want to push me, Dutch. You might end up on a dirt pile with a bunch of leaking holes.
Look, I said I was going to take you to the suitcase. I'm going to take you to the suitcase. It's just there's stuff in there about cops that had skinned me to save themselves. I figure, you know, I help you, you got to help me.
I don't got to do anything. Get in.
People always told me you were an okay guy.
Look at all the good it did me.
Look, I'm sorry what happened to you. In the beginning, I had all the same ideas about being a cop. But it went wrong. And I woke up one morning and I was someone else.
Look, I don't want to hear about it, okay? I don't want to hear your confession. It cost me too damn much.
It's hard for me to pinpoint where it all went wrong. Maybe it was losing my first partner, Dave Bishop. The department, they kicked out his pension on a technicality. His wife and his kids, they had nothing. I wanted Dave's kids to have an education. I dipped into the till and sold a couple of busts. Everything just changed.
Yeah, well, remorse never sounds good from a guy in cuffs. The time to work on your characters when you're in control. Right now, it just sounds like whining. Your show. Where is it?
10 feet down, right there.
Where are the shovels?
Through the house. Tools are in the garage.
Let's go.
Look, I got money, lots of it. From the robberies we committed, I could cut you in. How's $100,000 sound?
I've been accessory to every crime you ever committed. Maybe you can live with that, but I couldn't.
Come on. $100,000, that buys a lot of forgiveness.
Money buys things. Forgiveness, you gotta get at the big window. Let's go.
Remember this? I tried to cut you in, but you had to play it this way. I'm gonna pay you back.
Not for a while, is my guess. Inside.
I guess it happened a little sooner than he thought.
What's wrong with drugstore heroes, Woody? They so believe in their own righteousness, they make mistakes. Don't you, Dudley?
You do that again, you'll have to kill me right here.
Oh, no, we don't want that, do we? Because I got big plans for you. Here, Woody, put this tracking bracelet on his wrist.
So the whole thing, the shooting in the motel parking lot, the newscast, the false trailer with a credit card, is all a setup.
That's right, Raines. Our noble boys in blue are gathered at a wash, 20 miles away from here. But Dutch and I, we switched locations of the mysterious suitcase.
There is no suitcase, is there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a suitcase. It's just not here. Woody, you follow us on the bike. Raines, you and I have an appointment I've been waiting 2 years to keep. You try any of that chop-socky nonsense, I'm gonna pop a cap at you and I'm gonna have a smoke while you bleed to death. Are we straight on that?
Hey, if I make you nervous, that's your problem.
We'll see whose problem it ends up being. like it, huh? Heroic lieutenant brings the evil dirtbag to his final justice.
So I'm not going to make it to court.
Yeah, that's a sad fact. But you know what? It's going to make a hell of a news story. You jumped me, took off running. I had to shoot.
As far as I can remember, you can never hit anything.
So I'll move a little closer. Let me ask you something. Why didn't you take that money? $100,000 buys you a whole new life.
There's no money up there.
Yeah, but you didn't know that.
Puzzles you, doesn't it? I guess you just have to live with it.
Yeah, you puzzle me. It's big fish, little fish. Why can't you see that? There's no morality in police work. It's just one big tag team wrestling match where cops keep losing. Being a cop isn't about right or wrong.
Really? Then what the hell is it about, Dixon?
Hey, it's about legal and illegal. It's wrong for a guy to blow away his kids, his wife. But it's illegal if you don't Mirandize him, so he walks. Cops just run the asylum. They try and keep from getting pulverized.
So you cross over, take a little bit for yourself? Is that your answer?
Look what this gee-whiz code of ethics got you, huh? On the run? About to get executed?
Hey, when I look in the mirror, I like who looks back.
I like myself. It's fine.
Bull! You like your ranch and you like your boat, but you hate Don Dixon. It's a heavy weight to carry. I couldn't do it.
This is Lieutenant Dixon, Special K Unit, Bay City. Sergeant Bickford and I have apprehended the prisoner. We're on our way back to the Temecula substation. ETA 20 minutes. Move it! Hop aboard.
How am I supposed to ride with these on?
Woody, cut him loose.
Dutch, you know all he's gonna do is run.
Well, his tank's almost empty. Nothing out here for 100 miles. And I've been working on my shooting.
Even if I do get lucky, I still have this to lead you to me.
Well, I admit it does kind of kill the sport, but I'm basically interested in results here.
This is Sergeant Frank Bickford. The prisoner has escaped, and he's headed west on the Old River runoff. Shoot to kill.
I always knew it would come down to this, Dutch.
Had to happen.
Kiss off!
Come on, we'll get him with a tracker.
This is Dutch's place, all right.
Sis,
What is it?
motorcycle tracks.
He's been here.
Yeah, come on, let's go. What?
It's too late, Bobby. We're too late.
What are you talking about?
He's dead, Bobby. Reno's dead. This was a trap. This whole thing was a trap. We both knew it all along.
Listen to me. I'm the Indian warrior brave here, remember? If anybody should see visions, it's me. And I see us getting to him in plenty enough time. Plenty of time. Okay? Let's go. Come on.
Hello? Anybody here? We're almost on him. Said he's here. Let's go. One thing, Woody. I'm going first. Get him. Now the pumps are locked, so he didn't gas up. He can't get farther with less than a gallon in there.
Well, he didn't pass us coming in here, so that's the only way he could have gone.
Unless he took the highway.
I said we call for an aerial search.
No, not yet. We gotta kill this guy. We can't have him testifying in court.
Which way?
I don't know. Any direction we choose, we could be off by 20 miles.
We gotta call for help.
Can't.
We have to. If we wait, Reno's a dead man.
Yeah?
Yes, Imperial County Sheriff's Office. This is Robert Six Killer. I'm a licensed bounty hunter. I'm here with my associate, and we're calling for some assistance.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
I have an APB from Bay City. Dixon Donald A. He's wanted for the murder of a cop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got his ticket right here. What makes you think he's in my county?
Well, he may no longer be at the rate he's flying. We've been tracking him in your direction, but I lost him in the desert.
What's your 20 right now?
We're on the state highway about 5 miles west.
Bickford!
took you so long?
Well, actually, you're the one who's late. We've been waiting around for hours. This is a heck of a place to make your final stand. Now I got a big decision to make. Whether to drag your carcass back to civilization or leave you out here for a bunch of hikers to find your bones.
Life is full of crummy choices.
Yeah. But in this case, it's the last one.
Go ahead, drop it, Dutch, right there. Drop it!
Go ahead and kill me, Dixon. Then you'd stand trial for 2 murders.
Drop it right there, Dutch. Drop it!
Assaulting a police officer, Bobby?
Apprehending a murder suspect, Dutch.
Oh, I don't think so. Meet the victim.
Good to see you again, Bobby.
Just out of curiosity, how did you find us?
Shaw remembered the tracker comes with 2 receivers. You took the transmitter with you.
Okay, Lieutenant?
Yeah, I am now. Raines, you're under arrest for the murder of Sergeant Buzzy Burrell.
Next, on Renegade. Miss Thackeray, I'm having a little problem with my accommodations. My cellmates are trying to kill me.
R.W. Thackeray. She is the best.
It was Lieutenant Dixon who framed him to keep from being arrested himself.
We can't kill him.
Well, yeah, we can kill him. Just gotta get somebody who doesn't mind being charged with murder.
According to this, Hound Adams was never on the planet.
Amped out rock and roll cowboy trailing sparks, and we can't find him.
Would you sign the sheets, please?
You want the book, TV, and movie rights to my story?
And what did you see?
I saw the murder of Buzzy Burrell.
Don't hurt him. It's off.
Mr. Adams, is that man in this courtroom?
Yes, ma'am, he sure is.
Previously on Renegade.
Hold on. I'm here.
What you know about Dixon is just the tip of a real bad iceberg. I think Dutch is gonna burn me.
6 killer by the story. Don't get crazy, please.
You know, this man has been haunting my every waking moment for the past 2 years. Look at this. 5-figure reward. Welcome to hunting season.
Howdy, neighbors.
Pull over! Do it now!
Game's over, Dutch. So long.
Raines, look. For the love of God, will you just listen? Will you listen?
I don't give a damn!
I know you have evidence that can clear me. Bickford told us before you shot him. You can keep yourself alive a little bit longer if you dig it up and give me something I can use to clear my name.
I'm gonna pay you back.
Not for a while, is my guess. Inside.
So the whole thing is all a setup.
You and I have an appointment I've been waiting 2 years to keep. End of the line.
I always knew it would come down to this, Dutch.
How'd it happen?
Kiss off!
Get him with a tracker. That's it, he's here. We'll get him. Rena Raines, you're under arrest for the murder of Sergeant Buzzy Burrell.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
I'm R.W. Thackeray. You must be Robert Six Killer.
Where have you been? This thing starts in 10 minutes.
Did you get my standard contract?
Well, yes, I did. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it, but I'm sure everything's fine. Everything's okay. Your office was wired to retainer this morning.
That's why I showed up. Now, here's the deal. I have a lawyer-client confidentiality with Mr. Raines. Just because you're buying the dinner doesn't mean you get to sit at the table. Understood?
Miss Thacker, I'm here to help you get him off.
Let's not set our sights too high, Mr. Six Killer. If I can keep Reno Raines from taking 2,000 volts of Edison medicine, then I'll feel like I earned my money.
Well, I'm hoping for a little more from you. And I do know my way through the legal system, so... It's my thing. I'll meet you on the inside later.
R.W. Thackeray. She is the best. Six Killer's not messing around.
So, Bobby, any of this stuff made in Taiwan?
Sounds like you're gloating, Dutch.
You know what bothers me is I never could get you for harboring a fugitive. But we're still in early innings and I might get lucky.
Yeah, well, you may get unlucky. I know you're behind the murder of Buzzy Burrell. And we're gonna prove it.
He's bound to bring that up in open court. Could get people asking questions.
Yeah, except this thing isn't gonna go to trial.
Okay.
So what do I call you? R.W. or Miss Thackeray?
Suit yourself. Here, why don't you sign both of these and initial in the two circled places while I get your booking sheet information in front of me.
Assignment of literary and film rights? What, are we making a movie?
Mr. Raines, I assume you know who I am.
Oh, yeah. You represented Anton Delavu. I arrested him when I was still on the force.
I don't remember you.
Maybe because both my attitude and my hair were neatly trimmed.
Would you sign the sheets, please?
We're not going to get along too well, are we, Miss Thackeray?
Well, now that depends if you're looking for friendship or representation.
I'm not looking for quite this much attitude.
Sign the papers, Reno. Believe me, you're giving away something you can't use unless I get you off, which is about as remote as Russian poetry.
Trying to keep them in my spirits, huh?
I'm gonna try and pump some smoke into this circus. Maybe confuse the evidence. Get a hung jury.
Don't you even want to know if I did it?
Sure.
I'm innocent. I was framed.
Glad we got that surprising revelation out of the way.
Miss Thackeray, you're about one sharp remark away from being dismissed as my attorney.
If you're looking for a cheerleader, I'm not interested.
I didn't do it. Let's not brush past that, okay?
It's not important how I feel about your guilt or innocence. What's important is how I make the jury feel. Now, I want to represent you, but it's your choice. Any questions?
Yeah. What does RW stand for?
My parents were flower children. It stands for rainwater. But keep it to yourself. I'm not nuts about it. So if we can continue, I would like to get your statement leading up to the death of Buzzy Burrell.
How in the hell are we gonna kill Reno Reigns?
Don't shake us down, Andy.
This guy has a lot of TV heat. It's not like capping some character from the projects.
Let's not forget that file I've got on you, Andy. You've been doing business in there for a long time. You get cocky, a lot of nasty stuff goes to the prosecutor.
It's gonna have to look like a fight.
Okay, I'll double the rate. But it's got to happen before court tomorrow.
Well, what do you think?
We own this guy.
I got him. Go and get some coffee, Lonnie.
Stan, thank God you still work here. I got a bad feeling.
There's a buzz you're gonna get hit tonight, but I got a place they can't get you. Open C6. Welcome to the Nutcracker Suite. It's for psychos and detox cases. Nobody's gonna do nothing with you on candid camera. You don't want to go to breakfast tomorrow. They probably got a party planned there if they miss you tonight. Complain of stomach cramps. They'll take you to the hospital upstairs. We'll figure something else out for later, huh?
Hey, thanks, Stan. I really owe you.
I usually conduct my legal conferences on beds.
Very kinky. We've even got handcuffs. You should do that more.
What?
Smile.
I want to go over some pre-trial motions first, and then we have to work on a plausible alternative theory on who killed Sergeant Burrell.
Miss Thackeray, I'm having a little problem with my accommodations. My cellmates are trying to kill me. Now, I've got some old friends in here, cops I used to ride with. They kept me alive last night, but it won't last.
Okay, we'll get you some police protection.
Well, here's your alternate theory. Lieutenant Dixon was leading that squad of crooked cops I was sent in to uncover. He killed Sergeant Buzzy Burrell to keep him from cutting a deal with me and becoming a state witness. So, cops won't protect me. It's cops that are trying to kill me.
Okay, how about this? We announce to the press that your life is in danger. We implicate Lieutenant Dixon slightly, saying that more will come out during the trial about his motives. That way he can't kill you without making himself look guilty.
Very smooth, Counselor. We'll have to put it in the movie.
I'll settle for the 6 o'clock news. I'm calling on Chief Hansen to guarantee my client's safety while inside city jail.
Are you saying his life is in danger there because he was a police officer?
I wish it were that easy. There are some people in the Bay City Police Department who don't want the world to hear what Reno Raines has to say.
What people in the police department?
Looking for me, Chief?
Perhaps you should ask Lieutenant Don Dixon. And that's all I intend to say at this time.
What's she talking about?
Oh, Raines, he's dirty as a public toilet.
Off a second-story tier, or ends up with a dinner fork in his back. I'm coming looking for you and your badge.
How am I supposed to protect him, huh? Cop in the joint's got almost no chance anyway.
Figure something out.
Yeah.
Come on, Warden.
Come on, Crash. Let's go. Move it. I said move it!
Get your hand off me!
C block. Don't hurt him. It's off.
You say you're innocent.
That's right.
Then prove it.
How?
Take a lie detector test.
Not admissible.
They're psychologically valuable. If you pass, we go on the news with it. It'll worry the DA and make him wonder if he's got a solid case.
Close C block.
If you don't want to, I understand.
Okay. Say I pass this lie detector test. Will you finally believe I'm innocent?
It doesn't matter if I believe you.
Looking, Chief Bell. Yeah. Listen, if there's anything else that I need, I'll give you guys a call back later, all right? Okay, thanks. Bye. Ah! You got anything?
Nope. According to this, Hound Adams was never even on the planet.
Amped out rock and roll cowboy trailing sparks, and we can't find him.
Bobby, if we do find him, how are we going to get him to give up that tape of his brother Hogg saying that Dixon killed Burrell?
Well, it's easy, sis. There's two ways. I can buy it from him, or my personal favorite, I can beat it out of him. Come on, think. I mean, he wasn't abducted by aliens or anything like that. He's got to be dragging a foot somewhere.
Rock and roll cowboy, that's what you called him?
Well, yeah, it's just an expression, sis.
Remember his apartment in Bay City where he and Darlene were shacked up?
Uh-huh.
Well, there were copies of Downbeat magazine all over the place.
Great, let's check with Downbeat magazine and see if we can get an address.
Well, I already did that yesterday. He's not a subscriber.
Sis, what are you bringing this stuff up for then?
Well, he's not a subscriber, but he is a reader. And I was thinking take out a full-page ad, offer him some money to contact us.
You were at the Surf and Sand Motel that night at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Did you see Hogg Adams?
Yes, I did.
Your statement says that he came through the door, shot your fiancée, Valerie Prentice.
Yeah.
Did you return fire?
Yeah. But not right away. I tried to cover her with my body. But it was too late.
Later that night, did you shoot and kill Buzzy Burrell?
I never saw Sergeant Burrell that night.
Anything else, Counselor?
No, that's it.
Good test. All the levels are flat, unequivocal. No lies. I'll sign it and get you a copy.
gonna get this on the early news.
You know, it is possible to beat those machines.
Of course I know that, but I believe you, and I'm happy you passed.
I thought it wasn't important to you whether I was innocent.
You know, most of my clients lie to me. I don't let it upset me because it isn't my job to be their friend, only their advocate. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy occasionally fighting for a cause that's just.
Well, thank you. Outside of Bobby and Shy, not many people have believed me.
You're welcome, Rena.
$3.
Pleasure doing business with you.
In a surprise move, R.W. Thackeray, defense attorney in the Reno Raines murder case, has just requested an early trial date, a strategy suggesting the defense has evidence of Raines' innocence.
Mr. Raines, Rose Woodall, Channel 6, you're pleading innocent, but yet your flight to avoid prosecution would seem to be an indication of guilt.
I ran because I was unable to prove my innocence from a jail cell.
Mr. Raines has passed a lie detector test administered at the jail by county technicians. In this test, among other things, he has stated that Donald Dixon was guilty of criminal acts and was about to be arrested. It was Lieutenant Dixon who framed him to keep from being arrested himself.
What an absurd piece of fiction. And of course, you have no evidence to support it.
I'll have the complete results of Reno's polygraph test made available this evening.
Results of mine are available right now.
Your polygraph?
That's right. When I heard Raines had submitted one, I thought maybe I'd better get one done myself.
Who administered it?
Dale Hatch, the DA's polygraph operator. I have the results right here. States I had no involvement in any criminal activity or in the death of Sergeant Burrell. Excuse me.
You moved her back.
Okay, so how'd you pull it off? Well, Dale Hatch may be the DA's polygraph operator, but he got a big substance abuse problem, so I traded him a clean polygraph for a clean urine analysis.
Not bad.
We gotta keep Raines from talking.
How are we going to shut him up? After what the chief told you? We can't kill him.
Oh, yeah, we can kill him. We just gotta get somebody who doesn't mind being charged with murder. Rockland Dussault. Boy, what a mess you've been making of your life, son.
I ain't your son. White piece of pork and vomit.
Well, see, with an attitude like that, it's no wonder you've been leaving your butt print on cell blocks all over the state.
Man, why don't you wisecrack with somebody who gives a damn?
I think you are gonna give a damn once you can get your radiator to stop hissing.
I don't flip for nobody. So take a cab, cop.
So, how's little Rocky Dussault Jr.? What is he, about 8 years old now? Make him about second grade? End of the Dussault line. Probably gonna be standing in the backs of lines. Doing lines.
Shut your mouth about Lil Rock. What you want?
According to this medical file, you got some big problems, Rock. Yeah, leukemia. Untreatable. Yeah. I tell you, things go wrong. They go wrong in bunches, don't they? Yeah, you're gonna die in here. Rocky's out there, nobody to look after him, make sure he gets the good things in life.
And you volunteering, I bet.
Yeah, that could be. But you're gonna have to do something for me first.
You trying to make a point? Make it!
There's a guy in here named Reno Raines.
And?
Well, if Reno was to get suddenly dead, that might be real lucky for little Rocky.
How lucky?
$100,000 worth. Of course, you gotta do it in front of witnesses. Stand still for the murder beef. But I figure you're gonna die of the cancer before your case gets out of the appellate court, so it makes no difference for you. For little Rocky, it gives him a whole new life.
100 large. You ain't got that kind of money. Nobody pays in advance. What's the catch?
Well, this money is from a robbery, so if you use it, it's gonna get confiscated. But in 4 years, it falls out of the federal computer. By then, I figure you're nothing but a Sunday prayer. But Little Rock, but he's 11, 12 years old. Prime gang bait. Now, this money, you know, it could buy him a private school education, maybe send him to college. But if you double-cross me, your boy gets hit by a city bus. So what's it gonna be?
You get me into his cell. I'll take care of everything else.
I'm starting to see double. My dad had long hair like you. He called himself Robin, after the bird. My mother named herself Free. We lived in various communes. We moved a lot, so I never had any steady friends.
So Rainwater became RW and went on a quest for organization.
I want to feel things, but I'm scared to let go.
It's okay to be afraid.
I'm not sure fear is such a good feeling for a lawyer. Wear the suit tomorrow. Look neat, pull your hair back, and I want you to look at the jurors.
I thought the defendant isn't supposed to stare at the jury.
I want them to see your eyes. You have beautiful eyes.
Who are you?
I'm your new cellmate, Holmes.
You're in my bunk, man.
Listen, everything in this joint is on loan. Take the top.
I don't know why you're in here, but I gotta tell you something in case you got any ideas.
What's that?
I'm a light sleeper. I got 3 black belts and I kill on reflex. So if you don't move fast around me, give me lots of room, we'll get along just fine.
You want to scare me to death.
Just information, Holmes.
So Bay City Internal Affairs had notified you that there was an undercover officer recruited from San Diego working in your division to find criminal activity committed by officers in Bay City. Is that substantially correct?
No, that's exactly correct.
Did that alarm you?
Well, I wouldn't say I was alarmed. If any of my officers were involved in committing crimes, of course, I'd want them brought to justice.
Were you aware that Reno Raines was that undercover officer?
No, but Sergeant Burrell came to me and told me that he'd been solicited by a biker to commit murder contracts. I told him to go ahead and play along.
What happened next?
Well, about 2 days later, Sergeant Burrell called me. He seemed very frightened. He told me that the biker was named Reno Raines and that he was a San Diego rogue cop and that they'd set up a phony murder contract for $100,000 and he was afraid that if he didn't go through with it, that Raines would kill him.
Could Sergeant Raines have been saying this to catch Burrell?
No, because that would have been pure entrapment. And Burrell thought that he was dead serious, that he wanted to commit the murder. So I told him to meet me at a beach motel called the Surf and Sand.
What happened?
Well, when I got there, I saw Raines leaving in a sedan at a high rate of speed. I went into the motel room and I found Buzzy Burrell, dead, with a gun at his feet. That gun later turned out to be Reno Raines' backup piece with his fingerprints still on it.
No further questions.
Lieutenant Dixon, your name is Donald, but they call you Dutch Dixon. Why is that?
Objection. Irrelevant.
A man's name or nickname is irrelevant?
Overruled. Answer the question.
Well, I think it's because of my Van Dyke.
Have you heard the expression, doing the Dutch?
Yes.
What does it refer to?
Your Honor, is this really necessary? Is Miss Thackeray going to lead us through a glossary of street slang?
I think its relevance will eventually become clear, Your Honor.
Okay, Miss Thackeray, I'll allow it, but its meaning had better become clear immediately.
Thank you. What does it mean?
Suicide, if somebody commits suicide, you could say he did the Dutch.
Isn't it true, Lieutenant? Fellow officers felt that too many of his investigations ended up in suicide, and that perhaps he was holding court himself and killing them.
I want that stricken, Your Honor.
Will so testify.
Miss Thackeray, you know better than to try to put innuendo like this into a case, or I'll find you in contempt. Do it again, and you can show up at the jail with your toothbrush.
Self and reread the book on legal ethics.
We'll adjourn for lunch.
I think I heard it. Of course, I get that white again, and I'm going to end up in a jailhouse jumpsuit.
I would enjoy the company.
It's the Hound.
From what I saw this morning, Reno is gonna need all the help he can get. And I just happen to have the medicine that can cure him. But it's gonna be very pricey, kids. Very, very expensive.
Yeah. Stop with the backup singing and make your offer.
5 with 5 zeros behind it for the cassette.
$500,000 for a cassette tape?
And if you want my testimony, you can multiply that times 2. $1 million for the whole Hound Adams Get Out of Jail special. And as a bonus, I will bury Dutch Dixon for you.
I'll pay $100,000 up front and $100,000 when you testify.
Oh, all that tells me, Cochise, is that you haven't been in the oven long enough. See ya. Wouldn't want to be up.
I chased him off.
You guys are both on the early bus to court. You can help Rock with laundry duty till then.
Was it Dixon? Go ahead and kill me. I'm dead anyway. Go ahead and kill me. It's the only way my boy stays alive. What the hell are you talking about?
What's this? Get him out of here.
What do you mean when you said you were already dead? That the only way your boy stays alive is if I kill you?
Stay away from me. Got nothing to say to you.
If Dixon puts you up to this, I can get him. I can get him off both of us.
You still think this system works, don't you? Think the guys like us, we gotta get to that big house. We're just gonna be junk on a bunk.
Rain. It ain't about the system, man. Never was. It's about losing yourself.
Okay, where do you want the money sent?
All right. Wire it to my account, number 34781, First United Bank.
The money's gonna stay in escrow until you show up into court. I'm not gonna wire you the cash and all of a sudden you skip on me.
Okay. Put the money into escrow, but as soon as I show up, it's unconditionally released, right?
That's the deal.
Okay. Well, as soon as it hits my account, then I will bring my fine self down to court.
Wiring it now.
Doing contract jobs, both robberies and murders. And that I worked my way into their confidence. They trusted me. I told Sergeant Burrell I was willing to commit murders for cash.
What happened next?
I met with my fiancée, Valerie Prentice, at the Surf and Sand Motel by the beach that night. We were making plans because...
Objection, Your Honor. Is this trip through Mr. Raines' emotional rose garden really necessary?
Your Honor, Rena Raines had chosen to marry, to get out of police work, to lead a more sedentary life. This doesn't square up with what the prosecution is asking you to believe. These are not acts of a man bent on committing criminal conspiracy from behind a badge.
Objection overruled. You may continue, but let's stay on point, counselor.
So you were at the Surf and Sand Motel. Then what happened?
A man named Hog Adams busted through the hotel room door. I hit her in the chest. I rushed her to the hospital. She was in a coma, and she never woke up. I later heard that Sergeant Burrell was found murdered, and that my backup gun was a murder weapon.
Where was that gun?
I thought it was in my locker in San Diego, 30 miles away. But obviously somebody got it out of there.
Could a police officer from another city get into your police locker in San Diego?
Yeah, we extended.
Then what happened?
I thought I was being framed, so I ran. I felt I needed to be free to prove my innocence.
And Dutch Dixon has been chasing you ever since.
Yeah, he's tried to kill me several times.
Objection. Not in evidence, not relevant to this case, and totally without corroboration.
Will counsel please approach the bench?
I think it's very relevant. Cops are committing crimes in Bay City. A police officer, Rena Raines, is brought in from another jurisdiction to work for internal affairs. He has no prior knowledge of these crimes. He infiltrates and discovers that Sergeant Burrell, who used to be Lieutenant Dixon's partner, is involved. He tells Lieutenant Dixon, and that very night, an ex-con who's supposed to be in jail escapes during a transfer and attempts to kill Raines. I find this all more than a little perplexing, and I think the court should indulge in this line of questioning.
Miss Thackeray, you'll have to confine your questions to the facts in evidence. Let's not wander around anymore into Lieutenant Dixon's background, unless you have more than unsubstantiated allegation.
Your Honor.
Beyond that, you're making me mad. I just made a ruling on this. The objection has been sustained.
Exception.
Noted.
Am I going to be allowed to introduce real estate holdings that Lieutenant Dixon owns and can't afford on his salary?
It's not coming in, counselor. Reno Raines is on trial here, not Donald Dixon. Stick to that, and we're gonna do fine. Let's go.
I'd like to consult with my client.
Okay.
She's shutting me down. If you got this guy, Hound Adams, I could really use the help.
Bobby's waiting for him outside. Once he gets here, we'll have to make a few arrangements before he'll testify.
Well, I can ask for a recess.
I don't think that'd be necessary. How you doing, Hound?
Hey, Reno, I'm here to save your skin. You're momentitos away from the goal line. Punta de basto, muchacho.
Your Honor, I'd like to prep this witness.
Hey, look, lady, I've been in the courtroom before. You got like about an hour of my time, and then I got a date with the Iowa Tahiti. So, look, if we're gonna do this, let's do it. I saw Buzzy Burrell murdered by Dutchy Dixon.
I thought your brother Hogg was the one who saw it.
I saw it too. I'm willing to testify it. So, let's get it on.
I'd like to call Hound Adams to the stand. He was put on my witness sheet this morning.
Goodbye.
You solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
The truth is my beacon.
Please be seated and state your name for the record.
Hound Adams, citizen of the world.
Mr. Adams, where were you on Saturday, June 13th, 1992?
I was with my brother Hogg Adams, no middle initial, and we went to the Surf and Sand Motel. He told me he had some sort of business to do there and I should wait for him in the car. But I felt like having a smoke, so I got out of the car and I wandered around back.
And what did you see?
I saw the murder of Buzzy Burrell in Unit 16.
Could you describe that for us, please?
I was looking in one of the back windows and I seen Buzzy Burrell sitting on the bed. No, I didn't know it was him at the time, but so he was sitting there and I was just about to move on when he gets up and he goes to the door. And there's this guy standing there with a gun in his hand and Buzzy starts, what are you doing? What are you doing? That kind of thing.
Then what happened?
Well, Buzzy started backing up, and the guy fired, and Buzzy went down. Flat as an accordion solo.
Mr. Adams, is that man in this courtroom?
Yes, ma'am, he sure is.
Would you point him out for us, please?
Sure. Yup. Hello, press. I have an exclusive. Hey, Bobby, what's the haps?
What's the haps? That's the question, you little piece of scum.
Oh, slow down, Bobby. Look, I'm a businessman, all right? You and I had a business deal. We're operating in a free market economy. I had a deal that I would testify for you. I testified. It just so happens that I had another deal pertaining to the contents of that testimony. You know, Lieutenant Dixon has substantial assets for a cop. All in all, pretty good day for Hound Adams Incorporated.
I want the tape, Hound.
What tape?
The tape that I'm gonna beat out of you.
Oh, that tape. You mean the tape that's sitting with my out-of-state attorney whose name shall never pass through these lips?
Committing an assault here, Bobby? Mr. Adams, would you like to join me for lunch while the jury's deliberating?
I'd love that. Given the choice of having my teeth kicked in by a large man wearing feathers or dining with one of Bay City's finest, I really think the choice is simple. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be sticking around for the rest of this trial thing, so guess this is goodbye for now, Tonto. Do you like pasta?
I shouldn't have put him on without prepping him first.
It wouldn't have mattered. He would have told you exactly what you wanted to hear, and then he would have gone up in that stand and done exactly the same thing. He was for sale. Dixon bought him. It's as simple as that.
When I first met you, I didn't think you were who you turned out to be.
Is that a compliment?
I really wanted to win this one. It meant as much to me as to you.
Well, hey, we haven't lost yet. The jury, they could still come in for us.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Hey, look. At least we came part way. You're feeling something.
Why do I always find good things in bad places?
Will the defendant please stand? Read the verdict.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Reno Raines guilty of first-degree murder with special circumstances.
A special circumstances murder conviction makes you eligible for the death penalty. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
The sentencing phase of your trial will occur in 2 weeks. This court is dismissed.
Next, on Renegade.
My name is Reno Raines. There are people in here that want me dead. Get him out of here!
I took out a $100,000 contract to do a murder.
Who was the target?
You.
Raines! The lawyer's here.
You're innocent, remember? I just need a chance to prove it.
We got a breakout coming up. Might have room at the party for one more. Yeah, check this out, man. Now, do you think that you can fit up in here and hold on here for a long time without falling?
Hey! Let me go!
You'd say anything to stay alive.
Rock wanted me to get to freedom. You're not gonna deny a man his dying wish, are you?
No, you listen. I'm assuming command of this entire...
Where's Reno Raines?
Previously on Renegade.
Hold on. I'm here.
What you know about Dixon is just a tip of a real bad iceberg. I think Dutch is gonna burn me.
6 killer by the story.
Don't get
Howdy, neighbors.
Pull over! Do it now!
I know you have evidence that can clear me. Bickford told us before you shot him. You can keep yourself alive a little bit longer if you dig it up. So the whole thing is all a setup.
You and I have an appointment I've been waiting 2 years to keep.
Kiss off!
Reno Raines, you're under arrest for the murder of Sergeant Buzzy Burrell.
You're a powerhouse attorney. I understand. And I'm here to help you get him off.
R.W. Thackeray. She is the best.
Assignment of underlying literary and film rights. We making a movie?
Would you sign the sheets, please?
We're not going to get along too well, are we, Miss Thackeray? I'm having a little problem with my accommodations. My cellmates are trying to kill me.
According to this, Hound Adams was never on the planet.
Amped out rock and roll cowboy trailing sparks, and we can't find him.
We can't kill him.
Oh, yeah, we can kill him. We just got to get somebody who doesn't mind being charged with murder.
What you want?
Well, if Reno was to get suddenly dead, that might be real lucky for a little while. Well, when I got there, I saw Raines leaving in a sedan at a high rate of speed. I went into the motel room and I found Buzzy Burrell dead.
$1 million for the whole Hound Adams get out of jail special. And as a bonus, I will bury Dutch Dixon for you.
And what did you see?
I saw the murder of Buzzy Burrell in Unit 16.
Mr. Adams, is that man in this courtroom?
Yes, ma'am, he sure is.
Would you point him out for us, please?
Your client, Reno Raines, the defendant.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Reno Raines guilty of first-degree murder with special circumstances.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
What?
Your lawyer's here.
Hello.
Hi.
I filed 2 different procedural motions on your behalf. One on evidence and one for a mistrial based on judicial prejudice.
It's no good.
Just because we got blindsided by Hound Adams doesn't mean I'm gonna let that little ferret blow my perfect record.
I'm not gonna make it.
They found out you were a cop.
I busted this guy named Calero back in '87 for rape. He did the revolving door. Now he's in here. He recognized me.
Okay, fine. I'll request that you get put into protective custody.
Solitary confinement?
I just need a couple of days. I need some time.
Time. Something a prisoner should have plenty of.
Stop talking talking like that, Reno. You're innocent, remember? I just need a chance to prove it.
Time's up.
This is a privileged attorney conference. There is no time limit.
There is today. Priority transfer for your client. You can continue your conference tomorrow at Paso Perdido.
The state pen. This case is still pending appeal.
Read 'em and weep.
Any idea why they're moving us?
Gotta keep
come through all of a sudden.
Did someone give you the mistaken impression that you and me was friends?
Can't stick together.
Ain't that touching.
Paso Perdido Pen.
Heaven on earth. Vatos hate the brothers hate Whitey, and the gods, they hate everybody.
Great.
In your case, you probably get your very own welcoming committee.
Hey, Rocky! Welcome home, blood. We missed you. Not.
What it is, man? What it is?
Changed since you left, bro. Changed a lot. Especially at the top.
Ándale, güero, pásale.
Looks like you got the homecoming crown.
Ain't great to be popular.
Who was that guy?
Murder one gangbanger. Name of Lobo Velez. This is the boss Mex here. It's a problem being top dog. All the pups want to eat you live.
Welcome home.
Where's my cell?
You're looking at it.
I'm bunking with him?
Is that a problem?
It ain't no problem, man. It ain't no problem at all.
What'd you do with that inmate roster I gave you?
Shy's cross-checking it to see how many old friends Reno may have on that list.
Well, tell her to hurry up.
Fact, she cares just as much as you do.
What has she found out?
2 guys that he put inside while he was a cop, and 1 that he busted since he's been working for me.
Great. Any luck on the Hound?
Called every hotel, motel in 50-mile radius, Zippo.
Well, expand it to 100 or 200 miles.
He really got to you, didn't he? It's okay, Counselor, don't apologize.
I am just trying to protect my client.
He told me. Fact, it's okay. Listen, I don't know if this is much to cling to, but if there's any man that I know who can walk through all of this and survive, it's Reno.
Rains, 42246.
Yeah, we've been expecting you. Heard you ran into Lobo Velez. You know, he's moved up a couple of pegs since you've been gone. Wasn't happy to hear the old boss Khan was coming home.
Oh, gee, that's a first.
I got your reservation, and guess what? We just happen to have an opening in auto shop.
I could live with that.
You get your job of choice. My speedboat gets a new engine.
What's my work assignment?
Rains. Here it is. Kitchen. Bon appetit.
Kitchen, let me see that.
Says here he goes to auto shop too.
What, are you kidding? Isn't he a little pale for that job?
Maybe. And maybe instead of an engine, you get a whole new boat.
Seems like you still got a lot of juice in here. So why'd you pull me off kitchen duty?
I want you spitting in my food. Yo, Raja!
Glad you're back, Rock. Not for your sake.
Yeah, I heard that. My brother. Fellas, Virgil.
What's up, Rob?
Please.
What's the Lily boy doing here?
That's my bunkie.
I'm Reno Raines.
Someone ask your name.
I'm asking yours.
It's Roger Taylor, but we call him the Rajah. Because even in here, he lived like a king.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah, you do. You crazy man bringing some white boy in here?
I got my reasons.
Good enough reasons to blow this whole operation.
You still pulling engine blocks?
Old prison fleet. Half done.
You got a time in mind?
Not yet. We was just waiting on you.
Hey, Rock. Got a visitor.
How about those Knicks?
You have a nice trip?
Had worse. Had better.
Well, I would have booked you first class, but with all these budget cuts, you know how it is.
How about my cellmate? You booked that too?
Strange world, isn't it? Just because Raines got convicted doesn't mean we don't still have a deal. And don't play the hard guy with me, because I've been at this a lot longer than you have. By the way, your boy says hi. Yeah, I was a guest speaker at his school last week. Signed him up for the junior patrolman program. What a nice kid.
I, got Raines in auto shop. A lot of accidents happen at that place.
I can imagine.
Hey, Rocky. We've been waiting, man. What kept you?
Business.
Business, huh? Couldn't be you're afraid to come to your own party. You know, in some situations, it's wise to be afraid.
Well, this ain't one of them times.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Rock behind you!
Nothing happened. It's okay. Just got a little tangled up, huh, amigo?
Get your hands off me.
No problem.
Lockdown!
You're one stupid white man.
Well, maybe. This one stupid white man just saved your hide.
You made yourself a permanent friend.
I'm sorry to be so much trouble.
Bobby and I fully understand the danger you're in, and we're doing everything we can to get you out of here.
You can bake me a cake with a file in it.
I'm considering calling you in as a witness on another case, or pulling a medical transfer. Listen, most escapes happen while prisoners are in transit.
I appreciate your sentiment. I really do. But you've got a career to protect and a life. Landing you in here with me is a very bad idea.
An upstanding citizen like me, I'll get 6 months in a federal country club. I'll work on my tan and my memoirs.
Listen to me. Do what you do best. You're my lawyer. You can do it.
Who's your visitor?
My lawyer. She wants to bust me out here with a tank.
Pull up here, man. What you did out in the yard. Took some stones.
It was just reflex.
Putting your own self on the line. Making Velez your enemy. That's something.
You're welcome.
I want to make it up to you.
Hey, there's no need.
Yes, there is. For a couple. Look back when we were in city lockup together. I took out a $100,000 contract to do a murder.
Who was the target?
You. The guy that paid me. He was that cop, Dutch Dixon. I didn't want to take the deal. But the man, he had me real good. Man, he threatened my kid.
Are you willing to testify that he made you that offer?
#1 murder con. Standing up for you in court. Come on.
Okay, so now you're stuck, because you took the money. You don't know what to do.
I know what I can't do. Pull the trigger on the man who saved my life.
It's too bad, you know, because all the new friends I made in you probably could have gotten away with it.
I can't get away with it. Nah, not where I'm going.
What are you talking about, man? I mean, no offense, but you ain't going anywhere.
I'm dying, man. I got leukemia. 6 months, tops. Listen, man, you can't tell nobody about this, you understand? Ain't nobody know about this but you, my woman, and the docs.
And Dixon, right? That's why he picked you to make the hit. Isn't there anything that man won't do?
Yeah. He won't stop on seeing you dead.
Front desk, please. Hi, this is Hound Adams, and I'm sorry I'm in a little bit of an embarrassing situation. You see, the other night when I checked into the hotel quite late, well, I had done a little too much partying, and, well, this is really embarrassing. You know those plastic room keys, those magnetic ones that they use to open the front door of the hotel rooms? Yes, well, you know, my car didn't have a number on it, and well, I don't remember what room that I was in, and, quite frankly, I'm here with a very beautiful young lady, and, well, I'd look like kind of silly if I kind of walked into the hotel and I didn't really know where I was going. 407? 407. Yes, 407, 407, I got it. Yes, 407. It's 2 away from 409. Never mind. See ya.
You've done this before.
Well, it's happened to me before. Let's go. Damn. The hound's gone.
Maybe he just went out to get something to eat and he's back. We should wait.
Nah, you cleaned out.
How do you know?
Years of experience. Bet you bolted on the check, too. That's why they still show him registered. What do you got there?
My dearest Roberta, sample the climate, but Dutch Dixon lives here and I enjoy breathing, so adios. Give my love to Reno. Ooh.
No, it's not ow, it's ow! Well, let's go.
Very nice. Very pretty. You ought to try out for the ballet, man. Does that stuff work?
It worked on you, or don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I got a real long memory.
Is there anything I can do to help you forget?
You could tell me why an Anglo Longhair is hanging with a bunch of Bloods.
Well, let's just say that I'm a one-man war on racism.
You could make a lot of trouble for yourself.
Thanks for the warning.
That's exactly what it is, Gabacho.
Take a break.
What's up?
Think I got a way I could pay you back.
I thought dropping the contract on me squared us up.
You want to get out of here?
What do you think?
I think maybe you can. I think maybe you do.
Well, I think maybe you ought to explain.
All right. Now, Raja and me, we got a breakout coming up. Might have room at the party for one more.
It'd be just what Dixon wanted.
I'm gonna let you in on something, man. Don't matter if it's me or somebody else. Your ticket's already been punched.
What?
Lobo Velez dropped the word on you about being an ex-cop. From now on, you best be sticking with me and my set. And dig it. If you don't go with us, you're gonna be in here alone. You got what we call limited options?
Yeah.
Raja, Virgil. I issued one more invitation.
What the hell you talking about?
Reno's going with us.
You told him?
Yeah, I did. I owe him.
Yeah, well, I don't owe him nothing.
And neither do we, brother.
Guess that settles it then.
We don't.
There's no room, Rock.
We make room.
We can't. Ain't but only so much space.
You dissing me?
Rock, you're my brother, man. For pulling this white boy along, I can't do that.
You do what I say you do.
You've been gone a while, Rock. Things have changed.
You do what I say.
Not anymore. I don't know what you think you heard, white boy. But whatever it was, you forget about it, all of it. Forever. You got it?
I got it.
Reno!
Slug you.
Man, check this out, man. Now, do you think that you can fit up in here and hold on here for a long time without falling?
Hold on to the chassis next to the
right.
exhaust pipe?
Right.
You gotta be nuts.
This way.
Raj said to forget it.
Let me worry about Raja.
How many buses you got fixed?
We got 2. The prison uses them for utility vehicles. It's the last one left. You with us or what?
Brains. Where are we going? Warden's office.
RW.
I'm sure not the warden.
How did you pull this off?
He's away at a conference. I owe him big time now.
Wait a minute.
Very resourceful.
You know, there's a good chance I might be able to break out of here. I'm not sure how or when, or even if they'll take me along.
I know. Bobby told me about your conversation. Don't do it.
Hey, what happened when the girl's gonna slip me the hacksaw?
Bolting during a transfer is one thing, but a full-scale breakout is just, it's too dangerous.
Now look.
No, what if they catch Hound? Then you're acquitted. You're gonna still be wanted on escape charges.
All these what-ifs won't mean a thing if I take a knife in the back.
I'll blow the whistle on the whole thing. I swear.
That is not a very good idea. Who do you think the first person the cons have come looking for? Word of their plan leaks out.
Breakout is insane.
Staying here is insane.
No, it isn't. Your appeal is on the calendar.
I've got to. I might never get out of here.
First one is a finger!
the matter with you, Rock?
Time's up, Lobo. Our turn.
I got 4 more sets, Tom.
Oh, I guess you didn't hear the noon whistle.
Maybe it's because it didn't blow yet, huh?
You calling me a lie, S.A.?
Did I say that?
How bad you cut?
You kidding? That's the blood from last night's chicken. Come on, we got 30 seconds. Let's move. So what? The riot out there, man. That's our cover, man. The guards got to evacuate all civilian employees on these buses right away with me. So let's go. Everybody, let's move it, man. Come on.
Wait up, man. Billy Freebo, me, you. There's only 2 buses.
I ain't going.
The hell you
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna cover y'all bus, man. Let's go. Let's move.
Look, you don't go, your bunkie sure don't go.
Look, he's taking my place, man. Let's hurry up, everybody.
Rock.
Hey, look, don't argue with me. You know the reasons. Now, you explain everything to Roger when you guys get on the outside, all right? When you're safe. Let's go. Move. Let's go. Everybody, go. Go. Go.
Attention, attention. All visitors and civilian personnel report to the motor pool area for immediate evacuation.
Rock, where's your cellmate?
Man, didn't you notice, man, there's a riot going on?
Get him out of here!
I subpoenaed the personnel file of the operator who administered Dixon's polygraph test.
We interrupt
In
this
fact, look.
broadcast for this important message.
There was a riot today at Paso Perdido. The entire penitentiary was placed under lockdown. There were numerous injuries, and 4 prisoners are still unaccounted for and believed to have escaped.
Reno.
Lieutenant. Now, Woody. Look at this, Lieutenant.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, there's an accident. Maybe they need a hand.
Are you all right? I'm not sure. I must have hit some gravel.
Lieutenant, are they sure that Raines got away? Hey, there was a riot he's unaccounted for along with the 3 guys he works with. What do you think, Woody?
Not good enough. We gotta keep going, far and fast.
We still got time for one thing first.
Hey! Let me go!
This is for costing Rock his shot.
Wait! Rock's dying.
No lie. He took a bullet so we could be free.
No, that's not what I meant. Remember, he asked me to explain something to you? He's got leukemia.
That's bull.
No, it's the truth. He's got 6 months to live. That's the real reason why he wanted me to take his place on the breakout.
You'd say anything to stay alive.
Rock told you he was losing weight. He looked thinner to you, didn't he? Huh? Rock wanted me to get to freedom. Bad enough to give me his place. You're not gonna deny a man his dying wish, are you? Huh?
Let him go. But you're on your own.
Don Dixon, Bay City PD. Who's in charge here?
Right here.
You had some escapees. I talked to your head of security. He said these buses were the last vehicles through the gate during the riot.
Well, evacuating civilians is prison procedure, but we were clean.
Can you tell me anything else?
Well, we were blocked by an accident a couple of miles back, and, well, we stopped to give them some help.
Come on, show me where it is. Let's go, get in the car.
Hello.
Bobby, it's me.
I'm on a cell phone.
This is it, that tunnel down there.
Let me radio my superiors.
Haven't you done enough damage already?
This way.
Oh, here. One set of tracks. Reno Rains always was a solo act.
Attention all units. GTA at Sungas, State Route 40. 1993 Explorer, black. License 5AXZ241. Suspect believed to be escaped convict Reno Rains.
I want aerial surveillance in every unit this side of the state rolling. Well, do I sound like I'm kidding? Already? Where? All right, we're on our way.
They find him?
Yeah, the park ranger found the car.
Where at?
Escondido Canyon. Hold on!
Hey,
Bobby.
You'd never get here.
Man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. I brought you a present. It's over there in the Dry Creek bed in those bushes.
Present?
Yeah.
W.
This is the California Highway Patrol. Put your hands on. This is Air 1 to Lieutenant Dixon. Air 1 to Dixon. We have visual contact with the fugitive. He's in a black Hummer heading south on Escondido Canyon Road. I repeat, we are following the suspect in a black Hummer traveling south on Escondido Canyon Road. This is the California Highway Patrol. Pull over to... Lieutenant Dixon, we are in pursuit of maintaining visual contact. What is your position? We're headed north on Escondido Canyon Road, 5 miles north of the cutoff. We estimate you are approximately 2 miles south of the suspect vehicle and right on course.
Just keep pushing him toward us, then we'll take over.
Roger that. have you in visual range. For half a mile north and close.
Air 1, pull back. We'll take it from here. Put him on the hood, Bobby.
Hi, Lieutenant.
Put him on the hood.
Okay, sure. Reno, Reno who?
Talk to me, Puss Bucket.
I wouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Unless you want to face brutality charges.
Where's Reno Raines?
Just visiting or somebody flip on you?
You didn't keep your end of the deal.
Ooh, shame on me.
Yeah, shame on you.
What you gonna do? Kill me?
Oh, no, Rock. Not you. Not you.
Oh, my kid. Well, he's been warned all about you. And so's his mama and his uncles. All 5 of them.
And you think that's gonna stop me?
Oh, hell no. That's why I put the whole story down on paper. And video. In the safe. In my lawyer's office. Took a long time to copy down all them serial numbers from all them stolen $100 bills.
I changed my mind. Maybe I will kill you after all.
Well, give it your best, Mr. Pig. You might succeed. But you know what?
What?
If I die clean. In here. To run!
He has to be a lot more careful now.
If I were Dutch Dixon, I'd sit on you 24 hours a day.
Hazards of the business.
I'm gonna keep fighting for him, Bobby. No matter what it takes.
I'll tell you what, I'll tell him that. But somehow I think he already knows.
Like a
I don't know how to thank you, man. They could have killed me.
It's TCB, baby.
Hey! Who are you?
Well, a lot of folks just call me the king.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Thing in here.
Thank you. Gin.
Let me see. When can you arrive a couple hours earlier, huh, and save me the agony? I owe her $200.
211, but who's counting?
Well, I had a little problem with Jim Bob here. Actually, 3 little problems.
Oh, let me guess. Jim Bob has friends.
Ray Bob, Billy Bob, and Bob Bob?
If I'd have known you were going to be my jailer, I wouldn't have put up such a ruckus.
Shut up.
You know, Bobby, the weirdest thing happened? I mean, Tolliver and his pals had me cooked, man. And then out of nowhere, this guy was helping me.
Somebody saw you losing on 4-1 and gave you a hand.
It wasn't strange that I was being helped. It was strange he was helping me.
Well, who was it?
It was... Oh, never mind.
Mike Tyson? Geraldo? Hillary Clinton?
You're closer than you think.
Whoa, where are you going?
I want to thank the guy that helped me. The cops came in a rush, and I never got a chance to thank him properly.
Well, what about Billy Joel Shish Kebab?
It's Jim Bob.
Why don't you guys just turn him in? I'll catch up to you. Shouldn't take me long to find this guy's pickup.
Reno, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Set me free, yeah, once again.
You in there?
No.
Come on, man. I'm the guy you helped at the bar last night. I just want to say thank you.
You want to thank me, man? Just jump on that hog and show me some dust.
I heard the real Elvis was hospitable, to a fault, and generous, too.
So what do you want, an autograph?
Sorry. I just want to get a closer look.
Well, what do you think? Lost my love handles? Look pretty good for a guy my age, huh?
You had me going.
It happens all the time, man.
So what is your real name?
Don't make me lie to you, son.
Hey, wait.
Look, we shook hands, man, and made nice. Look, just leave a fella alone, all right? A little peace and quiet, man. That's all I want.
Well, then why'd you help me?
I don't know. I guess I just got a soft spot in my heart for the guy bucking the odds. Oh, look, I'm about to have something to drink. You thirsty?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on in?
Whoa.
Well, it's modest, man, but I call it home.
I never seen anything like it. Oh, outside of Memphis, of course.
That place is hell to keep up. Here, make yourself at home. So how'd you get in that tussle back there anyway?
Remember the big guy? His name is J.B. Tolliver. He's wanted for armed robbery from Santa Fe.
Are you a cop?
Bounty hunter.
Really? I thought those guys were just in movies.
So did I, till
Till what?
Till I became one.
Well, look, if you want to help me, you really could.
Name it.
I'm a little short of cash.
Oh,
no. My mama didn't raise no beggar. Here. If you'll take this guitar into Monroe, there's a guitar store there called Covington's. And but I really can't. You understand?
Oh, yeah, I understand.
You know, son, I expect you do.
Hello? Anybody home?
Can I help you?
Mr. Wesley?
Yeah.
I was wondering what you would give me for this.
See for yourself, son. I need one more six string like Bill Clinton needs girlfriend.
I'd take any offer. I hear you're a fair man.
Pretty good condition. For a 50s model.
That old, huh?
How'd you come by this?
A friend of mine.
Must have been a pretty good friend. $2,000, $210, 2-0-1-8. You know what you got here?
Yeah, an old Martin.
An old Martin. D28. They're still making them.
So, but it's not that special then, huh?
Wrong. According to this is the very guitar that Elvis Presley himself played on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1956 and 57.
No way.
Hey, you're too young to recall what a fuss he caused. People thought it was obscene, women fainting and carrying on. TV cameras wouldn't even show him from the waist down. You might say this old axe was Elvis's fig leaf.
Maybe they, fake the numbers.
No, this is genuine. The number's right by the neck block. No way of getting at it. Look at the veneer. No, nobody's opened this. This is the real thing.
I don't know what to say.
You might say, thank you, Wesley, for being so damn honest. A smart dealer would have handed you $100 and sent you packing. Tell me again where you got this.
My grandmother's attic?
Yeah, you know, son, there is no way of telling how much this baby would bring on the auction block.
So I guess you're gonna do all right by it.
To cash $10,000?
Like you said, son.
Hush puppies, chitlins, beignets, crawfish, etouffee.
Etouffee.
I don't need anything I can't pronounce. Haven't you people ever heard of free-range chicken?
You know, roaming the fields like Fabio with feathers. How you doing?
Good.
I just have a Coke.
Oh my God, a ray of light. Hi.
Hi.
Tina Rogers.
Vince Black.
How's your head feeling tonight?
Like it's wrapped tight with barbed wire. Thanks for your help.
Did you know each other?
Yeah, we went through a war together yesterday. Any of those guys come back?
They better not.
I'm especially looking for this one guy that jumped in at the end.
Oh, man. I was unconcho by then.
This conversation is a little too intellectual for me. So long.
So what'd he look like?
If I had to describe him, I'd say he looked like Elvis Presley. I mean, older, 50s maybe. But the same face, hair.
You saw a guy who looked like Elvis Presley?
Uh-huh.
Did he actually claim to be Elvis?
No, he didn't.
Damn.
You see somebody look like Elvis?
No, but I'm looking for him. So if you find him, tell him to give me a call.
National Inquisitor?
All the news, no one else in print. Call me. I'll make it worth your while.
I didn't order that.
It's on him.
Can't drink alone. Good time, man.
Where's your rig? I went back to your campground. You were gone.
Look, you think I should enter this thing? No, I came in third one time, man. Can you believe that?
Stop changing the subject, man. I got your money. A lot of your money.
Ooh, I told you Wesley would do right by you.
I did right by you. And he filled me in on a little history of that guitar. I'd say you have some explaining to do.
You in the mood for some barbecue, man? Mission Control, we have ignition.
So, where'd you find that guitar?
Cody Music. Tupelo, I think.
That's not what I mean, man. That's a piece of history. Lost Elvis guitar.
Well, yeah, after I bought it.
Look, you want to go around the country pulling this masquerade, that's fine, that's your business. But I could have gotten into a lot of trouble today.
You know, for an agent of law, you look over your shoulder an awful lot.
You mind if I ask you a question?
Oh, here we go again.
If you really were him, which, by the way, I don't believe, why'd you do it? Why'd you just drop out?
I told you, man, I just want a little peace and quiet.
I got it.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
What is this, a test, man? You know, there's 1,000 guys sing better than me.
It's not a test, okay? Just two guys by the campfire having barbecue.
Oh, man. I'm a little rusty. You got any requests?
Get down. Yeah, but nothing. I'm going after him.
Stay here.
Where you going, man?
I don't care if we're getting shot at.
Me neither. But which one of us would he gun for?
I'll let you know.
Don't shoot.
Give me your gun.
What gun?
The gun you were shooting at us with.
Didn't try to shoot you. I tried to run you down.
If you weren't shooting at us, why did you bolt?
Well, I hear bullets, I run. It's this thing that I have.
What were you doing out there?
Trying to shoot you. With this.
You were taking pictures?
Got some good ones, too. Hey, stop that! Stop it! You have no right. Okay, fine. Fine. No problem. I'll just get some more. You can't stop the power of the press.
Billy Graham admits I'm an alien from outer space.
Bet you he's relieved to have that out.
Why do you write this garbage?
I don't. That's the alien desk. I'm on the Elvis desk.
The Elvis desk? Would-be Elvis unmasked as New Jersey accountant?
By Tina Rogers. World's #1 Elvis hunter, 4 years running, and God help me, it feels like a century.
You're a professional Elvis hunter?
17. Bogus Elvi unmasked. And your pal in the woods is about to become number 18.
Tina, can't you just leave this guy alone?
Don't tell me you believe in this guy.
I didn't say that.
Fine. Suit yourself. I'll find him anyway. By the way, where have I seen you before? You look familiar.
At the Dixie Belle Bar around sundown.
No. I never forget a face. Are you from California?
Look, Tina, somebody out there is shooting real bullets at us. So I suggest you bag your 18th Elvi somewhere safer.
You didn't answer my question.
Good night, Miss Rogers.
Elvis! Elvis!
What am I doing?
Hey, buddy, how about some breakfast, huh? Too late. We already ate it all.
Where's Billy Ray?
Jim Bob is resting comfortably in the local county gray bar. Did you find your guardian angel?
Yeah, I found him all right.
And?
And he's Elvis Presley. And someone took a shot at us.
Wait a minute, repeat that last part.
Someone took a shot at us.
No. Back it up. Before that.
I can't explain it, okay? The guy looks exactly like Elvis Presley would if he were alive today. Maybe a few years younger.
Oh, like maybe he's been working out and watching his diet.
I don't know. Maybe he had a facelift. The guy talks exactly like Presley, okay? He even owned a genuine Elvis Presley guitar. But the clincher is the way he sings. It's unmistakable.
What?
Reno, I think you've been spending too much time on the road.
I'm fine.
Okay, here it is. Elvis is alive, cruising the countryside in a pickup truck, breaking up barroom brawls.
And being chased by a reporter from the National Inquisitor?
Oh, baby boy born with 2-foot tongue. I love that tabloid.
Okay, look. Here are the tag numbers for his trailer and his pickup truck, okay? Run him. See if he's got another name.
All right, that's it. I'm out of this thing. I don't want any part of it. Well, of course, it could be. Run the plates.
Hope you all had a nice ride from Galveston.
Your stupid redneck troopers gave me 4 speeding tickets.
Or maybe you should drive something a little less conspicuous, it looks like.
No. You don't look so tough. Why don't you just do the job yourself?
Well, I tried. He's got help, some out-of-towner with hair like a rock star.
Fair enough. Let's see the cash.
Let's see your tools.
According to Highway Patrol,
Sure didn't take you long to find it.
Southern Hospitality. There's something really weird, though.
Dazzle.
Well, the truck and trailer are both registered under the name of Tommy Parker.
Tommy Parker? As in Tom Parker? As in Colonel Tom Parker?
Uh-huh. Elvis's manager.
Well, he sure didn't invest well.
Reno, let me do the talking.
Yes?
Oh, then you do know him.
Well, of course I know him. Tommy Parker's my baby brother. He was, anyway.
What's this all about?
I think I ran into your brother in Louisiana this week.
That ain't possible.
What kind of cruelty is this? My brother's been dead for years. He drove his pickup off a bridge summer of 1977.
I'm sorry we bothered you.
Miss Kramer, was it August of 77? Like around the 16th?
That's right.
If you all knew that, then why'd you come here? Come on, darling.
What was that all about? How'd you know that date?
August 16th, 1977. That was the date that Elvis Presley died.
I don't care, Bucky. I'm talking front page here. It was that thing out in California last year, a fugitive cop killer who got convicted, only he escaped again. I can't remember his name. Rate or something to do with Nevada. Reno. No, his first name. Reno Raines. That's the guy. Seen him? I've talked to him twice. And last night he kicked in my door. Police. Okay. Bye. So long, National Inquisitor. Hello. Gotta talk to you.
Nobody stopped.
Just saw your friend. You know, the one with the sideburns and shades?
Where?
Ball field, about a quarter mile back.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. But before you go dashing off, I have to show you something.
This guy's pretty quick. I better get over there.
Freeze. Mr. Reno Raines.
Whoa. Now, take it easy. Could you aim that a little higher?
Turn around. Hands in the air and on the bike.
Which?
Don't get smart with me.
How'd you find me out?
Reporter's memory. Never forget a face.
Why didn't you call the cops?
Are you kidding? Reporting your capture gets me off the Elvis list, but making your capture gets me all the way to the New York Times. Okay, let's have your hands.
I'm gonna have to take him off the bike.
Watch your mouth. You are wanted, dead or alive.
Okay, all right, take it easy. It's nice and slow.
Hey, come on. Hey, what are you doing? Come on!
Yeah, now you can breathe. Gee, kidnapped by Reno Raines. That'll get you on hard copy.
Wait a minute, wait!
Where's Shy?
Oh, I thought she was with you.
No, we split up. She was supposed to meet me here.
What went wrong?
What went right? Bobby, this whole thing's getting weird. You know, Tommy Parker is missing now, presumed dead. That lady reporter made my identity. Now she's chasing me instead of Elvis. At least she was until I locked her into the trunk of her car. You better let her out.
All right, that's it. We're out of here. I knew this whole thing was nuts.
I can't leave. Elvis is still in danger.
Reno, listen very closely and repeat after me, all right? Elvis Presley is dead.
Bobby.
Elvis Presley is dead.
Any luck?
I think so. It's quite a story.
Wow, this would explain a lot.
Yeah, like why someone's trying to ventilate your friend.
The deadline's October 1st.
That's tomorrow. We gotta find him.
Yeah, but where do you start looking for Elvis Presley?
Now, that's what we mean when we say thank you. Next contestant, please.
What happened? The guy gives me a 4. Can you believe that, a 4?
You entered the contest?
I'm singing a medley of my greatest hits. The guy gives me a 4.
Well, maybe it was a scale of 5.
Look, man, he wouldn't even know the real thing if I bid him on a behind.
Why'd you do it, man? I thought you wanted your privacy.
I don't know. I see the contest, I just can't resist, but I should know better. They don't want me anymore.
Well, look, we gotta talk.
I know. You want to know where I went last night?
Well, yeah, among other things.
All right, I'll tell you, but I got to know the real skinny on you, man.
It's not important.
Yes, it's important. I mean, it's time we had some trust between the two of us.
Okay, you want some barbecue? Come on.
Sure.
My real name's Reno Raines. I was a cop in California. I was framed for killing a police officer. So I ran. I started hunting bounties. Got caught, convicted, and then busted out of prison.
Wow, I think my story is weird.
I didn't do any of it, but I'm a fugitive for the rest of my life now. I wouldn't want to see the same thing happen to anyone, especially you.
Well, I'm afraid you're too late for that, partner. I've been spotted everywhere from Bangor, Maine to Tijuana. I mean, when I first dropped out, I did everything I could to keep people from knowing who I was. I mean, I dyed my hair, I shaved my head, I grew a beard. I've even had plastic surgery to knock off 10 years, man, but nothing works. And you got cops after you. I got cops, I got reporters, fans, friends, enemies. I know about fugitive life. I've been tuned to that station for 17 years.
Let me sing you a different tune. You're not Elvis Presley. Your real name is Tommy Parker.
No, wait a damn minute.
You come from Vicksburg, Mississippi. You got a sister who still lives there. Name's Mary Ann. Your mama died when you were very young. Your daddy was a wildcat oil man who wasted his whole life chasing dry holes and worthless claims.
Where are you getting all of this?
I'm guessing that Elvis and his music are the only two things that make your life worth living.
Well, you got that right.
So one day an oil company man comes by your house, says one of your daddy's claims has hit a gusher. Says there's $50,000 for you and your sister to split for the rights to research it further. Your sister, she takes her share. She gets married. You take your share and you become Elvis. The day Elvis died was just too hard to take, right? I mean, who'd want to live in a world without Elvis?
Reno owns it.
All right, stop. Hey, down. Put me down. I'm not going back in the trunk of that car.
Get Elvis! Protect the AMV! You okay? Yeah. You got another gun, man?
No, I don't.
Stop.
That's right.
Stay down.
Drop it. 1, 2.
Got him?
No, partner. We got him. Bobby, Shy, I'd like you to meet the king.
It's nice to meet y'all. Reno speaks really highly of you.
Wow. This is weird.
He knows your name?
Yeah, I trust him. This is Tina Rogers from the National Inquisitor. I don't trust her.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I can see why Reno is real impressed to meet you.
Thank you, ma'am. You're very impressive yourself.
Let me hear you say hunka hunka burnin' love.
Oh, come on, man.
We got a couple of performance artists trussed up in the trailer. Shooters hired out of Galveston.
That's terrific. Congratulations. Can I talk to you over here for a second, please? Right over here. Yeah. Did you tell Elvis all the facts?
I did, but I don't think he heard me.
Sign here, collect $1 million? I mean, what does he need to hear?
I didn't exactly get that far before all hell broke loose.
Okay, fine. I'll take care of this. I'll
Bobby.
handle it myself. Excuse me, Mr. Parker. I'd like to speak to you for a moment, please.
Are you talking to me?
Reno explained to me that he did not explain to you that you're about to become a millionaire.
Son, I was a millionaire before I was 25.
No, you're about to become a millionaire. If we can get to Vicksburg by 5 o'clock. You see, your father's oil strike hit the big time, and the oil company's going to pay you and your sister $2 million.
I'm sorry, y'all are mistaken. I don't have a sister.
Yes, you do. This inheritance is the reason why those guys were hired to kill you. If we don't get you to Vicksburg by 5 o'clock to collect your share, it's all going to go to your sister. So if you don't mind, we need to go.
I do mind. Now I'm talking to these ladies, and you got no manners.
That's okay. Elvis.
Don't call him Elvis. It's... Sorry about that.
Let that lady have the money if she wants it. What do I need with another million?
Another million?
Maybe you didn't hear the news, pal, but I was pretty successful in my prime.
Yeah, but...
Well, but nothing. Now, look, I'm hungry. There's a nice rib joint back in town. I'm feeling generous. Come on, let's go get something to eat.
E, can I talk to you for a sec?
Come on.
I know you weren't impressed with what Bobby said.
Let's get something to eat, then.
There's a woman in Vicksburg who looked mighty sad when she was talking about her missing brother Tommy. And just for a second, I saw a glimmer of hope in her eyes when I said I'd seen you.
Well, some people get like that.
I know you don't care about the money. But back when we were talking the other night, I could see you feel the same way I do sometimes. Like you wish there was somebody or someplace you could call home.
Well, sometimes, maybe.
Well, then come along. Meet the woman, sign a few papers. Never have to hawk another guitar. You buy a few new ones, too.
It might give this woman a thrill, you say?
For a fact. Come on, what do you say? We'll take my bike.
You know how long it's been since I've been on a hog? Thank you very much. You're beautiful.
Happy home in heaven, the light of glory land. Jesus, come behold me, help me make a stand. Carry me to heaven, sit beside the throne. I hear your sweet voice calling, come down and take me home. I feel the devil walking, he's been messing around my yard. I don't want him to get too close, he make my living mighty hard. God, my Savior, guide me.
He has until 5. I will not cheat my own brother.
Darling, Tommy is dead.
Those people said they saw me.
Well, damn them for getting your hopes up, because he is not gonna come walking in here. Now, come on. It's 10 till. Well, it's gonna take at least that long just to sign the oil papers.
Yeah, once again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Set me free. Yeah, once again. Set me free. Yeah, once again.
Darling, if you don't come in and sign those papers now, we're gonna miss the deadline ourselves.
Just another minute.
Now, Mariette!
Not so fast.
can't believe it's really you. Oh.
I can't either, honey.
What kind of a stunt is this? That's an imposter, Mary Ann, come to take your money.
You really think so?
Absolutely, and we will not be fooled.
Well, if he's an imposter, why did you hire 2 shooters out of Galveston to wipe him out?
What the hell are you talking about?
I have 2 sworn testimonies naming you as an accomplice. That's attempted murder 1.
God, what is this? I don't understand.
It's okay, Mary Ann. We'll explain it all after you sign your royalty papers.
But...
That's all right, Marianne. Come on, honey, we have all night to sort this out.
Hey! What name are you gonna sign on the bottom of those papers?
Tommy Parker. I mean, I may be crazy, but not stupid.
So what'll happen to our friend?
You know, he and his sister stayed up all night talking. She was pretty broken up over her husband. He did a hell of a job consoling her. But he never did admit that he wasn't Elvis.
Oh, come on. Shouldn't he be in a home or something?
What for? He's not hurting anybody. And the only time he's truly happy is when he's Elvis. Every man's got a right to pursue that.
Yeah, most men do. Reno Reigns.
I didn't commit the crimes I was accused of.
An innocent criminal. How unusual.
Tina, I know that exposing me would make your career, but I've got to stay free to clear myself and see the real bad guy fall.
So?
Tell you what, if I ever get out from under this thing, I'll tell the whole story to you and you alone.
An exclusive? When are we talking?
As soon as you agree to keep quiet, I can get started.
Deal.
You know you're the kind of woman that could bring a man in off the road.
You think?
I know.
Woohoo! Kissed by the king. So long, whoever you may be.
It's been strange.
I know.
Ride safe.
You too. Keep taking care of business.
Always, baby. Always. See you on the flip side.
You don't think he was really,
It's an easy ride from good times to the blues.
Oh,
I've been
come
driving
on.
that old highway, flashing signs to help me choose. Well, I know I've done you wrong. It didn't take me long. It's an easy ride from good times to the blues. It's an easy ride from good times to the blues. I've been driving that old highway, flashing signs to help me choose. Well, I know I've done you wrong. It didn't take me long. It's an easy ride from good times to the blues. It's an easy ride from good times to the blues.